Hello and welcome. Are you intimidated by this box taking up the entire screen? You probably should be. This is gigantic. There's not a whole lot of room between like the box and the camera. This is just the price that we pay. Let me go ahead and I've already conveniently cut the tape, so let me just. Oh, are you ready? Yes, it's what I have always wanted to be shipped. Bags of air. I was about to throw those away, but I might actually keep them because I might use them sending like comic books to somebody. Like that might make some good packing material, depending on how many books I'm moving, right? I'll keep just some of this. I got a drawer full of packing material. I got a drawer full of everything, so I'm a pack rat apparently. So what do we got in here? We got really, really Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2000. This looks like an original Game Boy cart. Yeah, that's what it says. Is that coming through? Nintendo Game Boy. So this is an OG Game Boy cart for Tiger Woods PGA Tour. Whatever. Throw that away. Now this, that's kind of cool. So Dragon Ball Z Famicom game. Bandai, 1990, made in Japan. Look at that, man. Goku, Raditz. For a character who's only in like 2 episodes, I really like Raditz. I have no idea what game this is, but doesn't matter. I guess I could look it up real quick. Enjoy looking at the game for a minute. Isn't that amazing? Look, it is, in fact, a game, an entire game all on its own. The cart. And just the camera. No, I think that made it worse. Cameras. They fight back against me. Alright, so we got Dragon Ball Z Famicom game 1990. Can you show me the box art for this thing? I think the only reason I'm like still subscribed to this game or to this service is just because they send me random Famicom games. Like that seems pretty sad, doesn't it? I don't read Japanese. How am I supposed to know which game this is? See, it's obviously Dragon Ball Z game. So let's just open a bunch of these. Oh, that one has Raditz on the box art. It must be this one. Let me flip to my desktop camera. Oh, that totally didn't do what I wanted it to. No, it's not a camera. My desktop view. This has to be it. That is the same art as is on the card itself. What is this? RPG card battle. Is that Raditz and that's supposed to be Nappa? Oh, it's just gonna take me to. Okay, that's lame. All right, well we found the game. Dragon Ball Z Kyoshu Saiyan. Hope I pronounced that right. If not, I'm sure somebody will correct me one day. All right, let me flip back over to the cartridges. All right, next we got Namco Museum. All right, the Xbox. Oh, yeah, there's something under it. Patapon 3. I've never played these. Aren't these supposed to be a pretty good puzzle game? Maybe I should actually crack this one open and give it a play. I don't know anything about it. You just like lead these little dudes, right? And you solve puzzles. It's kind of like Lemmings. Like, am I right? Ooh, E for everyone. Comic mischief and mild cartoon violence. Like these guys are called Patapons, right? Like I vaguely remember reading about this like a decade ago. Not this one, but like the first one when it was like a thing. Wow, I am eloquent. Namco Museum. It's funny. I was in a used game store called Pre-Played or something like that. It was over on East Washington Avenue, and on the shelf they had like the Activision collection. I think it. What was it for? Was it? Might have been a 360 version, but still, I was with somebody. And I looked at that other person. I'm like, how many times have they sold these same games? Think about it. How many times has Namco sold Dig Dug? How many quarters did that game eat up in the arcade? I think I had Dig Dug on the Atari 7800, man. I think it's a 7800 card. It might be a 2600 card, but I played it on my 7800. Like, I got that game. Dig Dug rocks. When I was in the Gallopin' Ghost arcade in Chicago with my dad, uh, they had a Dig Dug machine. I played one or two quarters worth out of that thing before moved on because we found they had like was it the Captain America and the Avengers machine? Yeah, I think that it was the Captain America and the Avengers machine, and me and him like played all the way through that, which was super dope. But yeah, Dig Dug is classic. It's one of my favorites. I like me some Pac-Man too. Although I gotta say, I like that Pac-Man Championship Edition DX Deluxe, whatever that's on Steam. That game is a is like the dopest possible rendition of Pac-Man possible by human beings. Anyway, this is the loot I got from a retro game treasure box. We got like three kind of cool things. I mean, this is the one I gotta admit I'm like the most psyched for, just because I like getting these random Famicom carts. I don't even have a Famicom. I can't even play this game, but it's cool anyway. This is a surprise. I didn't even know there were three of these. I thought there was just like the first one. That on its own is a surprise. And makes me want to get my PSP out, maybe crack it up. Of course, if I got my PSP out, I know what I would end up doing. It's what I do every time I get my PSP out. There's only one game I've ever really played on that thing out of the like dozen games I own, and it's stupid Final Fantasy Tactics Lion War. Every time, every time. This is just whatever. This is called filler. This is like we need to put four things in the box, find something that costs like 5 cents. And this is kind of cool, but you know, I have all these games on Atari. Granted, my Atari 7800 doesn't work, but that's not the principle at work here. It's like I already own this. I already own this, bro. But that's okay. It's fun anyway. And you know, I am looking for more games all the time for my original Xbox, even though I never fire it up because I'm weird. I don't want to talk about it. So just getting another actual Xbox game, pretty exciting. It's pretty cool on its own. All right, that's what I got. You all take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye.